The sun, a blazing ball of fire, floating 150 million kilometers away from us. It's easy to forget, but the sun is the reason we exist. It gives us light, warmth, weather, food, life itself. But what if one day it just vanished? Poof, gone. Let's imagine the unimaginable. What if the sun suddenly disappeared? First things first, this wouldn't feel instant, because nothing in the universe moves faster than light. And light from the sun takes about 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach Earth. So if the sun disappeared right now, we wouldn't know, not immediately. For 8 minutes, everything would feel normal. Birds would sing, traffic would honk. You might even be watching this video. But then it happens. The sun's light stops. The sky turns black, as if someone flicked off the lights on the entire solar system. Stars appear in the daytime. The moon? Gone too. Without the sun, it has nothing to reflect. And gravity? It travels at the speed of light too. So when the sun disappears, its gravitational pull disappears with it. 8 minutes after it vanishes, Earth suddenly loses its anchor. We stop orbiting, and instead we start drifting straight into the dark. We become a rogue planet, alone in the cosmos. Okay, deep breath. Earth is now floating through space with no sun. So, what happens next? You might think we'd instantly freeze, but actually no. Earth is kind of a hoarder. It stores heat. Thanks to our atmosphere and oceans, we've got insulation. For a few days, temperatures would only dip slightly, like a strong winter. But within a week, things get colder. The global average drops to around minus 17 degrees Celsius, or 1 degree Fahrenheit. Still survivable if you've got power and heating, but it keeps getting worse. Within a year, we're looking at minus 73 degrees Celsius, or minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Too cold for most surface life. Plants start dying. Photosynthesis stops. The food chain collapses. Humans would be in big trouble, but not immediate trouble, because humans are surprisingly stubborn. Some people could survive underground, where it's warmer. With geothermal energy, nuclear power, and artificial lighting, we might grow food in hydroponic farms. Underground cities could keep us alive for decades, maybe even centuries. And deep in the ocean, life might go on. Near hydrothermal vents, strange creatures survive without sunlight, using chemical energy instead. They'd barely notice the difference, but on the surface, it's over. Oceans begin to freeze, not all at once, but from the top down. It could take thousands of years for the oceans to freeze solid. But make no mistake, without the sun, Earth becomes a frozen wasteland. Meanwhile, the rest of the solar system falls into chaos. The sun's gravity holds everything together. Without it, the planets start drifting. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, all of them spiral away into space. Moons break free from their planets. Asteroids, comets, everything that once orbited the sun is suddenly unbound. The solar system becomes a cosmic junkyard, a silent drifting mess. And us, still floating, still freezing, still in the dark. Is there any hope? Well, maybe. If we saw it coming, we might prepare, build massive underground cities, stockpile supplies, use nuclear and geothermal energy, or we could try something crazy. Launch spacecraft, search for a new star, a new home, or even try to build an artificial sun, a Dyson sphere powered by fusion. Sounds impossible? Maybe. But space travel used to sound impossible too. But here's the big picture. The universe doesn't care about us. Stars are born, stars die, planets form, planets freeze. We are just a tiny blip in space and time. We orbit a star that won't last forever. In about 5 billion years, our sun will run out of fuel and swell into a red giant, eventually swallowing Earth whole. So even if the sun doesn't disappear tomorrow, it will disappear someday. Everything does. But that's not a reason to despair. It's a reason to appreciate, to look at every sunrise with gratitude, to marvel at the sky, to cherish this brief window of warmth and light that we've been gifted. So, what if the sun suddenly disappeared? It would be devastating, yes, but it also reminds us how delicate and miraculous life really is. We orbit a glowing sphere of hydrogen floating in space. That gives us everything we need, every second, every day. So next time you feel the sun on your face, remember this. It doesn't have to be there, but it is. And that's kind of amazing. Cherish the light. Subscribe for more deep dives into our strange, beautiful universe.